Hey YouTube, this is BWR with another airsoft gun review. We're going to do it on the Crosman Pulse R76. It is based off the ak-74u. This gun shoots about 375 FPS. The magazine holds about 375 rounds. It has a foldable stock on it, and the gun originally comes clear. It has tack rails on the bottom and on the top, but now we are going to show you my gun after about 6 months after owning it. This is what it looks like now. I have done a bunch of modifications to it. The only thing I've had problem with this gun is that my stock broke because my fat ass sat on it and I didn't know it, and then it broke and I about cried. And about after 3 months of it being broke, I fixed it by putting JB weld on it on both sides and right there. Put JB weld on it, and it held for a little while with the JB weld though, but then I had a battle and it fell apart. So then I put it back on there without putting any JB weld on it again, without putting any more on there, and then I just duct taped it together, and as you can see, I'm jiggling it and it doesn't fall off or anything. Another modification to it is that I put a smaller tack rail on it, and I put a smaller tack rail on it. That way that I can use the iron sights, because this right here, this is the original one that come on it. It's too bulky. I really don't like it. To look through the iron sights, you have to look through this little tunnel thing, and I didn't really like it that much. So what I did was I modified it by taking off the side rails, which is right here on the gun now, and it had nuts and bolts in it. And what I did was I lined it up in one hole. That the top has, the battery cover has one hole on it, or it has 3 holes on it to hold the tack rail on. So I lined it up right there and then drilled a hole on top and put another one on there. So now it's just one small tack rail holding red dot side on it if I want to. Okay. The magazine, as I said, holds about 375 rounds. It is all metal. As you can see, it's all metal. Very durable. Okay, another modification I've done to it is I put a forward grip on it from an old M4 I had. It's just a crappy M4, I didn't really care about it. And your hop up is behind the lever mechanism here. Hop up is like right there. Okay. I usually put a little bit of hop up on it, but not too much, because I use 20 grams. Okay. Metal parts on this gun are the clip, the selector switch, trigger guard, and the stock are metal. Okay. Let's see here. Your rubber, your grip is rubberized right here. Okay. It has a plastic gearbox in it, but to indicate that it is not a crappy AEG, that the gearbox assembly and motor are not in the same thing in the assembly. Okay, you have the gearbox right here, which is in the pistons right here, and then your motor is right here in your hand grip, followed by your motor adjustment right there is that screw. Okay. This gun is very accurate, very long range. I've had a bunch of people borrow it from me, you know, like use it during battle when they run out of ammo and I'm out or something like that, and they really like it. I've gotten a lot of props on this gun. And I got it at Dick's for about $130. And oh yeah, and do not buy the warranty that they're going to give you, because it sucks. Because I was going to send it in because my stock broke, but you have to pay for it to ship it to them. So don't bother even getting it, because it's just a waste of freaking time. And yeah, and I've never had any problems with this gun. Never. I've had it for about 6 months now. And as you can see, the gun used to come as clear though, but I painted it flat black because I like the black finish on it that I made on it. And then sooner or later I'm going to put some green and some tan on it so it'll match the environment that it'll play in, which is right over there. We'll play that field, which is right here. I'll show you a review on our field later. So yeah, that is the review of the Crossbow Pulse R76.